Rotary are so special to me. They've given my life a meaning that I didn't know was there. And I tell people, had it not been for Rotary, I think I would have lived a very shallow life. I would have never known the difference. So enjoy Rotary. Bring your friends into it. It's the best gift you can ever give. Thanks, everybody.
Anybody have any questions or anything? All right. Pete, thank you so much for speaking tonight. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Pleasure to have you back. Do we have the...
I'll tell you what we have.
Okay.
I don't know if you noticed in our newsletter on the second page, we had listed some of the things we've done over our first year and a half in existence. And one of those things was we gave 8 wheelchairs as a club to different groups. So we continue to participate in wheelchair because of your special wheelchair. Norman Baines coming out here and talking to us way back when we first were organized. We also continue to give flocks of chickens from Heifer International because Jenny Ryan came out and talked to us a little bit about Heifer International. And in your name, you'll get a card saying a flock of chickens has been given to a poor family. And that provides meat and eggs, protein and such. And the only obligation is the family needs to then raise up the chickens and give them to their neighbors as well. So no telling how many people it's going to impact, but when you receive that from Lisa, that is kind of a Rotary gift, a gift that's already been given away with a good spirit in your name.
And you know, there's so many things we do that we don't always know the impact of them. But it's the old pebble in the water, even in the pond. Those ripples are going to go out, they're going to touch people, they're going to change lives. And this is the way we do it.
And I'm going to also give you a handful of our cards.
Oh, great.
When you're
Send
out
them your way.
talking to folks, the only club that meets the need for the happy hour, well, actually in North Dallas.
That speaks
English. There you go.
We got to get these qualifiers in there.
And I'll ask her, would you take some cards and pass them out as you're out talking to folks?
I will.
And I have a gift for anybody here who wants to take advantage of it. The Rough Riders, minor league baseball in Frisco, season is almost over. They have a game tonight. They have a game tomorrow night. They have a game Thursday night. And then the season is over. I purchased a number of tickets. The tickets that have the free hot dogs, all you can eat. The Dr. Pepper's, all you can drink, and the potato chips and cookies and stuff like that. I have tickets on a very good area. And I have a plethora of tickets that I will not be using this year. This summer got away. My grandmother said I could use them. So anybody who can use them. If you have a Rotarian that you wanted to take out to a baseball game, or a child that you want to take, or just yourself.
Take a potential Rotarian, because then they'll owe you.
I have 28 tickets. And we can use them all 3 in one game or the series of games and such. In fact, Lisa's got the information. Please see her after our meeting to pick up the tickets that y'all can use next 3 nights. And a cold snap. I mean, it's only, what, 85 degrees at night now. So you can actually enjoy the game. So it's a good time to do it. Yeah, in addition, you mentioned the Senior Follies. Who is the person they're honoring this time around with charity?
Well, there's 4 of them. We have an honoree each time. So the first one's Michael Jenkins. He runs the Dallas Summer Musicals. And he's a very, very special person, huge to the Dallas arts scene, performing arts scene. Next one is Dr. Kenneth Cooper, Zig Ziglar, and Ebby Halliday.
And Ebby Halliday, who's still, on her 90th birthday, she came to Rotary Club. I helped her up the stairs. She said, "You're a nice young man." And she played her ukulele for us and sang us a birthday song for herself. I mean, the woman who everybody has seen her name is still out there doing it. And the Senior Follies raises money for the organization. It's a great program to participate in. And then, what was this other thing we had? The Adoption Awareness Carnival. There are many children who have needs. Children are harder to place when they get into their, I don't know, it's 9 years to 15 years. They're
harder to place.
Seems Rotary puts on a carnival, or in conjunction with this organization, puts on a carnival in which potential parents or potential people who could adopt or help out in some way can go visit the children, have fun at the carnival, and it's just an opportunity to see the children help out, and occasionally we find people who can make an adoption.
Last year there was 7 adopted, I think, out of the Adoption Awareness Picnic. So these basically unadoptable kids
are finding very loving homes.
Found the right home. And the parents, the potential parents, get to see them and observe them and just show up. You know, the kids don't know they're there to be, you know, looked over, they're there for a party. But the parents see them, and potential parents, and they think, you know, I can handle this child. And a number of them have ended up with new parents.
It's a loving way of doing the job. It's very difficult without stressing out the child. I've been rejected again. They don't want me. I'm interviewing. And even those of y'all who say, I don't have a place for a child in my life right now, it's fun to come out to Carnival. They look for volunteers and helpers. So if you have time, participate. It's worthwhile. It's really some good in the community that we're doing as an organization. And then finally, the Camp Enterprise is next week, and that's teaching the free enterprise system to high school seniors, oftentimes people who have not been exposed to the free enterprise system and business ownership, and meeting business owners like y'all, who are normal, good people doing good things in the world. It's very useful. They have needs from Thursday to Sunday, primarily on Thursday for the setup, because it's difficult to get people who can get away from work in the middle of the afternoon, and there's a lot of work to do on the front end. We have the information that I'll forward to Annie to do a background check and be out there next week. I love it. I've chaired the camp 3 years. I really think a lot of Camp Enterprise. Unfortunately, I won't be able to be out this year because I've got some commitments with family. But I do hope a few of y'all can make the time
to
participate in Camp Enterprise. And just even if they don't have a job for you, just to visit the other Rotarians, and the speakers they bring out are world-class speakers, people who have done incredible things, who are at the top of their game. What kind of other Rotarians like the lesson and such?
Yeah.
So if you have the time, do take advantage of it. Annie should have the email out by tomorrow or the next day. We don't have much time to volunteer, but if you've got the time from next Thursday to Sunday, I encourage y'all to participate. And that's all the announcements I have. Thank you. Oh, and don't forget to give Lisa $3 for drinks when you leave.
All right.
Put the Polly's card in your pocket. Drag your mother there. It's really a first-class show. Eddie Halliday, who I think extremely highly of, and Eddie doesn't ever, you know, say things that she really doesn't mean. She said, you know, last year she said that is the best show I've ever been to, and she meant it. So it's a great show. It's really fun. It's the kind of music that my parents listen to, and some of your grandparents listen to. But it is a great first-class show, and worth your time and money. It's one of those shows you go into and you really leave feeling good.
All right. Thank you very much. And Bill covered us on all the other announcements, except we have a board meeting after this. So before we conclude, if we could all rise and do the four-way test, please. Let the things I think, say, or do. First,
is it true?
Second,
Is it fair to all concerned?
third,
Will it build goodwill and better friendships?
and fourth.
Will be beneficial to all concerned?
Thank you very much, and have a good night.